Feeling low, everything is tingling. Your body's close, sending shivers up my skin. I need a fix.
Joining us right now is Cassidy Rae, and I know we have been playing Cheers Y'all a lot, and then of course we threw in that one last week with Dose of You. So we're going to have a chat to Cassidy and find out how can someone go from Cheers Y'all to Dose of You in such a short space. Hey Cassidy, how are you?
I'm great, how are you? Thank you for having me on.
What a difference of songs. Like, I mean, you had a great time there with Cheers Y'all, and it was playing everywhere, I can tell you. And now we've sort of toned it down to this one.
It's definitely different. I didn't want to be a person that was predictable, and so I had to kind of show the range of the songs that I can write, and trust me, the next song that I release is going to be 180 degrees different again and just kind of shock everyone. But I had so much fun writing it, and I'm glad that y'all are loving it.
Everybody has different tastes, and someone might go, oh, I'm not really sure on that Cheers Y'all, it's a little bit poppy for me. But then this one comes along and someone else might go, oh my God, that's amazing. Then as you said, when you pick a different one again, which is going to be different, you can surprise us when it comes out, someone else might jump on board, and eventually we get to see all of you.
Exactly, and it's not everybody's cup of tea, but sometimes it is, and you know, they'll raise a glass to one and not the other, and you know, it's whatever you connect heart to heart with. I think that kind of suits different people at different times, so I'm just glad that people are loving it.
Dose of You, tell us the background of it.
It's a very sultry and sublime song in a very different way, and it started basically from this love of cookies that I have, this addiction to cookies that I have, which is the weirdest thing to write a love song about, let me tell you, but most people can write a love song about a guy or a girl or whatever they fancy. And I was a piano bar entertainer with Carnival Cruise Lines, and getting on a ship every 2 months, the layouts are different, and there's like 16 levels to learn and to find your way around or get lost in, as I found myself doing every day. And a way that I actually got found and a way that I could find myself throughout these cruise ships was where they would deliver freshly baked chocolate chip cookies, and like you can smell them as you say it, like that freshly baked just out of the oven, melt in your mouth, chocolate divine goodness that is a cookie. And I would find when they were releasing these freshly baked cookies across all the ships at what time and where. And I wanted to dedicate a song to it. And I wrote this beautiful song called Dose of You because I just wanted a dose of food.
Surely we've got some merch, and they're going to be the Cassidy Rae cookies.
Oh my goodness, I hope so. At the moment I've got teacups because I like raising a glass so people can have a dose of tea or a dose of whatever they like. But trust me, cookies will surely be in soon supply. And I mean, I have my live streams as well that I do every single week online where I try a different type of cookie during my Sunday sit-downs, and so people can make recipes along with me. And I've had more than once where I've called it my dangerous level of addiction with cookies, such as like brookies, half brownie, half cookies. And trust me, we could spend the rest of this time just talking about cookies.
Cookies.
Really
It doesn't matter where you get your appetite from as long as you eat at home, and I suppose that's exactly the same with songwriting, isn't it? It doesn't matter where the inspiration comes from.
Exactly. Oh my goodness, 100%.
Obviously, this is only been out for a couple of weeks, so we're going to ride this little wave for a while. You've got a new one coming out soon. We're going to bring out the crystal ball. What has Cassidy Rae got in store for the next 18 months?
So much more music. If people think an album is big, this is huge. An album looks like Pluto comparatively to all of the other planets of music that I have in store. I wrote so much music during COVID, and I just wanted to release it to all of my friends around the world and actually get to share a new side of me and kind of explore something completely different that I haven't seen a lot of artists do. So the next 18 months is going to be, hopefully COVID allowing, full of a radio tour, which I've kind of been halted on due to some lockdowns at the moment, and sharing just original songs and getting to meet so many people here in Australia.
So ideally, if you could get out and about and you had a free range, so for the next 6 months there's no closures, no nothing, what are you going to do different post-COVID on your tours that you would have been doing pre? What has changed for you?
To be honest, a lot of what's changed is the ability to actually go in and meet as many people as I would like to meet. Normally, I've been traveling around in my camper van, and it's given me such this incredible opportunity to literally explore outback and the backyard of Australia rather than be travelling overseas. And I've been able to catch up with so many friends who have been following along online or supporting me through these musical journeys and these releases that I've had. Kind of pre-COVID, I would have been either travelling internationally or I would have been just able to actually connect with more people in these towns. So hopefully with restrictions easing sooner rather than later, I'll be able to make more time to actually connect with some people.
That's wonderful. So for people that want to keep an eye on when you are getting out and about or when you are releasing new music, what's the best way for them to do that, Cassidy Rae?
Bless your heart. It would be my website, which is www.cassidy-rae.com. And that's like the home base for all the different social medias of Facebook and the Instagram and the Twitter and the YouTube. Whatever they have, I have. I'd love to connect with y'all and have a cuppa and sit down and chat and share some really cool music.
Cassidy, thank you very much for joining us tonight. Let's give you a song a spin right now. Here is Cassidy Rae and Dose of You.
Oh,